The biggest stories from the pages of the London Free Press and lfpress.com. This is the London Free Press podcast with your host, Craig Needles.
Welcome to the London Free Press podcast. I'm Craig Needles. I'll be the host of what we believe will be an essential listening podcast for people in London and the surrounding communities. The London Free Press has been covering news in this city for more than 170 years. We're bringing that incredible journalistic track record to the podcast medium to get the biggest stories to Londoners in a way that they've never heard before. We'll be talking about all the important things happening in this community with staff from the biggest and best newsroom in London. And not just the headlines either, but a deeper dive into the facts so you know why the story matters. We'll be talking about City Hall and local politics with Megan Stacey, high-profile court cases with Jane Sims, crime stories with Dale Carruthers, and of course, regular chats about the biggest stories written by Mishner Award-winning journalist Randy Richmond. We'll also have other award-winning Free Press reporters on this podcast as well. I'm incredibly excited for it. We hope you can subscribe wherever you get your podcast. We're on Spotify, Stitcher, Apple Podcasts, and more. And we'll also be available at lfpress.com and on YouTube. It's the London Free Press podcast. It's new, and if you want to be in the know in London, you should be listening.